Well, good morning. I wanted to make a small introductory video for the 2023 Nationals. We took a few customers' impressions of their airplanes and kind of compiled some pictures of not all CK Aero products, but some of the stuff I saw that interested me. I put some pictures in there. We put a little video together. A little bit late getting it out, but in the meantime, this is my shop, garage, until I get my new shop built. You can kind of look around and see I've got stuff from the past hanging on the wall. I've got new projects here. This is my Skyboat from Huyang. I have Dr. Mike's new airplane, the Encore, sitting in the corner over there. Other projects being built here, a glow-powered Alchemy Pro, electric-powered Caressa. This is going to be a glow-powered Skyboat for me. I'm going to go to the wall over here and just go do a blast from the past and show a few airplanes I have here that are still hanging around. Some airplanes never survive, and some of them you can't get rid of. But in 2004, 2005, I designed the Shinden. This is the prototype. Back then I was doing everything myself, making the plugs, the molds, the painting, everything. This is an all-wood model with a composite nose. You can still see how big this airplane was for back in the day. We were running 160s, YS 160s. This is actually the airplane that I donated to the team, the Allure, with a limited edition scheme for when we went to Switzerland. Larry Diamond actually won this in the raffle. That I donated this airplane to the team toward the team fund, and Larry Diamond won it. And through some horse trading, I got it back from him because I'd like to hang it in my shop one day and maybe fly it. You can come over here. This airplane I built for the World Championships in South Africa through an unfortunate accident. The wing was broken over the back of a chair and completely broken half, and I've since repaired it, and I'm going to recover it. We're going to make a video on this as well, on how to repair a built-up wing. But Brett's really anxious to get this back. This airplane was a biplane with retractable landing gear, which is kind of unheard of. And in the video, I'll maybe do some history on where we got all the ideas to do that, and how I had to twist Brett's arm to allow me to put retracts in the biplane for competition. This is an airplane that I built in 2000. This was the last of the Patriot line of airplanes that I've done. It was all painted. I custom painted this. It had you can see I was into the American flags even back then with their waving American flag. This was an all composite. This was an all balsa wood kit built by me and my friend Harold Collins. At the time, we had a little company called Executive Airframes. Everything was built from scratch out of wood. I made all the molds and the plugs and everything for this airplane myself as well. Was a beautiful flying airplane, had retractable landing gears. I sold it to somebody, and years later I was able to buy it back, thankfully, and it's going to go as part of my collection. I have stuff in the attic from Storms and other airplanes that I built from in the past, but thought you might like a walk down history lane. If you'll, Emmanuel, pan over here to the Encore. We'll do a little video here late, in just a few moments, and we'll load it later. This is the newest offering from CK Aero. It's the Encore, designed by Mike Harrison, and it is going to be a really good seller. It's a very nice airplane, and we'll talk about this airplane a little more later. What is this? This is what Jason Arnold calls the PCK. PCK for him stands for the Precision Contra Killer. I've done some flight tests with this. It's very good. It turns at a much lower RPM, around I think 450 RPM, 4,500 RPM, and really quiet, very good braking. Of course, the Precision belt drive unit that Jason sells to us, and we import for him. We were able to run this prop with like a 550 kV motor, and just a couple quick changes on the speed controller, and you're ready to go. Now, he did say he was going to send me a new pinion, which he did. This pinion's a 15-tooth pinion versus what's on there. I'm not exactly sure what we're running now, but with this coupled with the new motor, I intend to fly this propeller and get some more testing on it. Another new product we have is something that was inspired by Andrew Jeske and AC Glenn. If you like a little bit faster pace, if you're running a higher kV motor, it's the 13.5 CK Aero prop, carbon fiber prop. For you glow enthusiasts, I have a 2110, which is with a little bit wider blade. Now this prop is really intended for gasoline motors or the new twin, this is the new YS twin. It's a boxer motor. It's a 220, and it is, 240. And it is a little bit more powerful than the 200 with very little vibration. Hopefully we'll have it in an airplane. I have an Edge 540 coming, a smaller, like a 2-meter version Edge 540. We're going to mount it in and do a little testing on it. And we're pretty excited about that. Maybe getting into the scale side of things a little bit more. I don't really know if this is going to be a pattern motor. I don't foresee it. It's a little bit heavier. Even with the new weight improvement, it's going to be hard to put it in an airplane without having the motor hanging out the side of the airplane. We'll see. Maybe I'll design something for it in the future. But anyway, that's a little insight into my shop, where I work. I've got a lot of projects going on. It's always fun. And we do have some new products on the horizon. So keep in touch. I hope you enjoyed the video of the Gnats and see all the beautiful airplanes we had there. We had the fortune of Brett winning the Nationals with Alchemy Pro. And as you know, that airplane's been really popular for us. It's a very good flying airplane. And all the new airplanes that we have coming out for CK Aero are going to prove to be just as popular, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, enjoy the video. See you next time.